Good morning, everyone. Our next topic is the data types in Java. So, what are the data types? Data types describe the type of data that a variable can store along with a set of operation performed on it. Java support various kind of data types such as integer, character, and float. Java facilitated to handle different type of data types as given below. So Java facilitated different type of data types. First is primitive or built-in. In this primitive and built-in numeric, fractional, character, boolean. These are the four data types supported by Java. These are all built-in data types or primitive data type. Numeric, fractional, or character, and boolean. Next is reference data type, that is user defined data type, the or that is known as derived data type. In derived data type there are data types a user can be created, classes, array, interface. These three are derived data types, and another is user defined data types. So primitive data type और built-in data type the Java में ये पहले से होता है. So these are the basic data types that are not derived from any other types. These are predefined and are also known as built-in data type. Built-in data types are further classified into four categories and mentioned below. So first is numeric data type. Those primitive data types which are used to store only integer value are known as numeric data type. So numeric data types are further divided into four parts. First is byte. It is the smallest numeric data type. It is a 8-bit signed 2's complement integer that has a range from minus 128 to plus 127. The byte data type is useful for saving memory in large array. It is declared by the use of byte keyword. Byte is 4 times smaller than an integer. For example, byte y. Here y is a variable of byte data type. Then sort. It is the least used numeric data type. It is a 16-bit signed to complement integer that has a range from minus 3000 minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. It is declared by the use of sort keyword. Sort y. So numeric data type is byte type, sort type, and integer type. It is the most commonly used data type. It is a 32-bit signed integer. It has a range from minus this one to plus this one. Next one is long. It is a 64-bit signed integer that has the range from minus 263 to 200 plus 600, 263. So these are the types of data, numeric data type: byte, short, integer, long. These are the sizes, these are the ranges and default value. नेक्स्ट इज फ्रैक्शनल डाटा टाइप. सो डेसिमल पॉइंट जो नंबर में होता है जैसे 20.5, 15.80, these are the fractional type, fractional data type. These those primitive data type used for you to store floating point number are known as fractional data type. Floating point number are also known as real number. There are two types of fractional data type: float and double. So float को हम कैसे डिक्लेयर करेंगे? By using the keyword float. This is the variable name y, semicolon, float y. Then double, double, then x, semicolon. So these are the float is a two type: float and double. It is used to store the floating point number. सो दीज आर फ्लोट एंड डबल. इसका मैक्सिमम साइज, इसका रेंज यहाँ पे दिया है. नंबर एंड डेसिमल प्लेसेस. ये फ्लोट का अब डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद 8 कैरेक्टर, 8 डिजिट वो शो करेगा. और मैक्सिमम एंड 8 बाइट के डबल का साइज है 8 बाइट. यहाँ पे डेसिमल वैल्यू के बाद 16 बिट शो करेगा. देन कैरेक्टर डाटा टाइप क्या होता है? द डाटा टाइप यूज टू स्टोर कैरेक्टर known as character data type. Java uses Unicode to represent character. The size of character data type is 16-bit and range from 0 to 65,535. It is declared by the use of character keyword. So character is another data type. So keyword is character, char, and name is a variable name, semicolon. So character data type is a data type in Java, support by the Java, and it will represent. Java uses Unicode to represent the character data type. Next is your Boolean data type. Boolean data type is used to represent logical value. It can have only one of the two possible value, that is true or false. Boolean data type दो value लेता है, true or false. In Java, Boolean data type reserve 8-bit storage place but only 1 bit. So it is declared by the use of Boolean data type. So Boolean इस तरह से डिक्लेयर करते हैं. Boolean keyword Boolean x equal to ट्रू और यहाँ पे फॉल्स, दो ही वैल्यू यहाँ पे दे सकते हैं, ट्रू और फॉल्स। दिस इज बूलियन डाटा टाइप। नेक्स्ट इज रेफरेंस डाटा टाइप, जो ये तो तुम्हारा बिल्ड इन हो गया। ये नेक्स्ट इज रेफरेंस डाटा टाइप क्या है? दीज आर द नॉन प्रिमिटिव डाटा टाइप व्हिच आर बेस्ड ऑन बिल्ट इन डाटा टाइप। दिस डाटा टाइप आर कंस्ट्रक्टेड बाय यूजिंग प्रिमिटिव डाटा टाइप एज पर यूजर नीड। देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ रेफरेंस डाटा टाइप। सो रेफरेंस डाटा टाइप यूजर नीड के हिसाब से हम लोग बनाते हैं। सो यूजर डाटा, सो डिराइव डाटा टाइप आर दोज whose variable allow us to store multiple value of same type, but they never allow storing multiple value of different type. These are the data types whose variable can hold more than one value of similar type. In general, derived data type can be achieving using array. So array is a data type that is known as derived data type. Here maximum more than one value you can store having same type. So इसको कैसे डिक्लेयर करते हैं? जैसे a इज इक्वल टू 10 लिखते थे, लेकिन मुझे a इज इक्वल टू 10 20 30 लिखना है, तो इसमें इसके लिए हम मुझे एरे डिक्लेयर करना पड़ेगा। सो इंटीजर ए स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट, ओपनिंग स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट, क्लोजिंग स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट, दिस इज द डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ एरे। सो ए इज एन एरे इक्वल टू वैल्यू कैसे देंगे? कर्ली ब्रेस स्टार्ट, कर्ली ब्रेस एंड, इसमें इसके अंदर 10 20 30 40 50 ऐसे तुम वैल्यू दोगे, लास्ट में सेमीकोलन दोगे। सो दिस इज ए वैलिड डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ एरे, एंड दिस इज because all the data present in an array are same data type, but here integer be another array। यहाँ पे 100 इंटीजर है, ए है, कैरेक्टर है, और एबीसी स्ट्रिंग टाइप है। so different data type, it is a collection of different data types, so array cannot support different data types, so it is invalid declaration। so first one is valid। so array is a derived data type which can store more than one value having same data type। Next is your derived data type store. The memory address of an object, class, interface, and array are the example of derived data type. So user-defined data type. User-defined data types are those which are developed by programmer by making use of appropriate feature of the language. User-defined data type related variable allow us to store multiple value either of the same type or different type or both. This is a data type whose variable can hold more than one value of dissimilar type. In Java, it is achieving using class concept. In C language, user-defined data type can be developed by using struct, union, enum, etc. C में हम लोग derive user-defined data type कैसे बनाते थे? By using struct, union, and enum. But in Java, we can create user-defined data type in class, like class. So in Java, programming user-defined data type can be developed by using the feature of classes and interface. So user-defined data type can be developed in Java by using classes and interface। so इसको कैसे डिक्लेयर करेंगे? फॉर एग्जाम्पल स्टूडेंट एस इज इक्वल टू न्यू स्टूडेंट। so in Java, both derived and user defined data type are combined and named as reference data type। so in Java, both the derived and user defined data type are combined and named as reference data type। so here s is a reference data type। Next is a string in Java. What is a string? String is a collection of characters. Strings are the sequence of characters. In Java, strings are taken as object, non-data type. Java provides string class to create and manipulate string. This class represents character string. Declaring and creating string in Java, string are class object and implemented using two classes, strings and string buffer। so there are two classes, string and string buffer. String can be declared and created as follows. These are the syntax: string, string name, string name. Then string name is equal to new string, string. For example, a string information technology declare below string str. Str is equal to new string information technology. Whenever the compiler encounters a string in the code, it will create a string object within its value information technology. Next is variable. It is a basic unit of storage in Java program, or we can say that variable is a container object that stores a meaningful variable is an identifier which hold data or another data. Variable is an identifier whose value can be changed at the execution time. Variable is an identifier which can be used to identify input data in a program. In Java program, to store different data types of values such as name of a shop or quantity of items available in the shop during the runtime, we require some sort of storage called area called variable. This variable has a specific type which determines the size and layout of the variable's memory, the range of value that can be stored within that memory and the set of operation that can be applied to the variable. So how we can declare a variable in Java? So first we have to write data type and variable name, then semicolon. Integer A. Integer is a data type, A is a variable name. Float ABC. Float is a data type, variable name is a ABC. So in this way we can declare a variable. To declare a character variable declare करने के लिए हम लिखेंगे data type char ch. For integer variable के लिए लिखेंगे integer x semicolon. Declare floating point करने के लिए लिखेंगे float a semicolon. So variable का naming कैसे देंगे? Some rules for naming the variables are: variables names are case sensitive. No space is allowed within the variable. No special symbol can be used in variable names such as explanatory mark, zero, hash, etc. A variable name does not start with a numeric value and the or the underscore symbol. Next, these are the rules. Variable name must not be a keyword or reserved one. Variable name can only contain character, number, and underscore symbol. Every variable name should start with an alphabet. So variables cannot start with a integer value, but variable can be variable. Only underscore special symbol is allowed. Other than dollar, hash, or all are not allowed. Only underscore special character is allowed. And to join two words, you can use underscore because space is not allowed between two words in a variable name. So example of some valid variable names: 1 2 3 number is not allowed because only digit will be not allowed in variable. It can be a combination of alphabet and digit, but digit should be after the alphabet. So this is not allowed. This area parenthesis is not allowed in variable because the special character are not allowed in variable. Only underscore is allowed. Sixth, so first letter cannot be a digit. So this is also not possible. First character cannot start in digit. Percent ABC special symbol are not allowed. This percent symbol is not allowed. Only underscore is allowed. So assigning वैल्यू कैसे देते हैं वेरिएबल को? पहले तो वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर करने के डाटा टाइप वेरिएबल नेम इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट. फॉर एग्जांपल फ्लोट सैलरी इक्वल टू वैल्यू. ये डाटा टाइप हो गया, सैलरी वेरिएबल नेम हो गया. ये हम लोग देंगे इक्वल टू उसका वैल्यू दे रहे फिर सेमीकोलन. सपोज कैरेक्टर दे रहे हैं, कैरेक्टर सैल्यूट इक्वल टू नमस्ते देन सेमीकोलन. इंटीजर एन इक्वल टू 54. डाटा टाइप इंटीजर हो गया, एन वेरिएबल नेम हो गया, 54 वैल्यू हो गया. सो 54 नाउ असाइन टू वेरिएबल एन. So note that character value are within a single quote. तो कैरेक्टर जब हम लोग डिक्लेयर करते हैं, that should be in the single quote mark. This is single quote, this is single quote. Within the single quote mark, we have to put the value of character, but not the numeric value. More than one variable can also be declared and initialized at the same time. So सपोज फाइव इंटीजर वैल्यू एक डिक्लेयर करना, एक साथ भी ऐसे लिख सकते हो. इंटीजर ए इक्वल टू 3, बी इक्वल टू 8, सी इक्वल टू 12 सेमीकोलन. बार बार इंटीजर इंटीजर नहीं लिख के एक लाइन में भी तुम मल्टीपल वैल्यू ऑफ सेम डाटा टाइप डिक्लेयर कर सकते हो. Next, what is a constant in Java? There are several values in which never get changed. For example, a day will always have 24 hours. The value of pi up to 3 decimal place will be 3 per 1 for 1. These are fixed value and always remain constant. In context of programming, it is convenient to represent this value in same way. Declare them as constant. These variables are known as constant. So in Java, variables are declared to constant by using the final keyword. अगर वेरिएबल का वैल्यू को कांस्टेंट रखना है तो एक तो कीवर्ड यूज करेंगे फाइनल, सो दैट द वैल्यू ऑफ दैट वेरिएबल गेट फिक्स. so उसका वैल्यू फिक्स्ड हो गया. फाइनल इज a reserved word and tells the compiler that the value will be remain unchanged. So if I want to keep this 24 as final integer hour equal 24, if I write final integer hour equal 24, this hour cannot be changed throughout the program, it is fixed. So advantage of using constant, so constant variable यूज करने के लिए हमको यूज करना पड़ेगा final keyword. By using the final keyword, we can fix the value of a variable. Then advantages of using constant क्या है? By making variable final, the value of variable can never be changed accidentally. The value you have to declare them only once in a program, and if you want to change their value, you have to change it only at one place at the time of डिक्लेरेशन. अगर चेंज करना है तो यहाँ पे डिक्लेरेशन में जाके यहाँ पे चेंज करना पड़ेगा. So structure of a Java program. Structure of a Java program is the standard format released by language developer of the industry program. Sun Microsystem has prescribed the following structure of the Java program for developing Java application. So first one is, suppose I want to import some package which I will go to use in my program, then first you have to write PK package detail. So you have to import java.input output. Okay. Then because Java is object oriented programming, everything are written in a class. So we have to declare a class name. This is a class, my class. Okay. So my class is a class name. Then डाटा मेंबर मतलब जो वेरिएबल जो डिक्लेयर करते हैं जैसे इंटीजर a कमा b कमा c सेमीकोलन. देन यूजर डिफाइंड मेथड्स. सो वॉइड डिस्प्ले, ये हमारा यूजर डिफाइंड मेथड है, हम इसको डिक्लेयर किए. देन पब्लिक स्टैटिक वॉइड मेन स्ट्रिंग आर्गुमेंट, ये तुम्हारा मेन प्रोग्राम का फंक्शन है. विद इन दिस we have to write some block of statements. So system dot out dot, suppose these are the example and these are the syntax. Okay. So system dot out dot println hello Java. Suppose if I write this statement in the this body of the main program, so it will print hello Java. So whenever you execute this program, the compiler first execute it will compiler first search the main method. So public static void main, यहाँ से compiler start करेगा उसको execute करना. Then block of statements, it will execute this line. After that, suppose some function is used here called function, then again the compiler go to that function and execute that line. So this is a simple structure of a Java program. First, you have to mention the package detail, then class name, then data member, user defined method, public static void main, block of statement. So these are the these are the component of a class. So what is the main method? Main method is starting execution block of Java program or any Java program start their execution from main method. If any class contain main method known as main class. So any class contain main method is known as main class. What is so this public static void main, this is the main class. Then public क्या है? What is public? Public is a keyword in Java language whenever it is preceded by main method. The scope is available anywhere in the Java environment. That means main method can be executed from anywhere. Main method must be accessed by every Java programmer and hence whose access specifier must be public. Then static क्या है? Static is a keyword in Java if it is preceded by any class property for that memory is allocated only once in the program. Static method are executed only once in the program. Main method of Java executes only once throughout the Java program execution, hence it is declared must be static. Next, what is void? Void is a special data type known as no return type. Whenever it is preceded by main method, it will be never return any value to the operating system. Main method of Java is not returning any value and hence its returns must be void. String argument. String argument is string array used to hold command line argument in the form of string value. Public static void. So these are public static void and main string argument. What is public? To call by JVM from anywhere. Static without existing object JVM call this method. Void main method can run anything to JVM. Then main name of method which is configured and command line argument. Next, integer object method. Integer is a wrapper class that hold an integer variable. The integer class include both instance method and class method. Parsing. Parsing method of integer class is used to convert string to integer. It is a static method. This returns an integer decimal only. Syntax: return type, method name, data type variable. For example, public class example. Public static void main string argument integer x is equal to integer dot parseInt 123. So 123 is string डबल written in डबल कोट्स में, उसको इंटीजर कन्वर्ट करने के लिए ये इंटीजर पर्सन लिखा गया, उसको कन्वर्ट करके इंटीजर एक्स में रखा गया, उसके बाद उसको प्रिंट किया गया. सो इंटीजर ऑब्जेक्ट मेथड क्या है? इट विल कन्वर्ट द स्ट्रिंग टू ए इंटीजर टाइप. Then double object method. So here double is a upper class that hold a double variable. The double class uh, include both the instance method and class method. First double first double method of double class is used to return a double type value for the value represented by specified string. It converts a string value to a double type value. So static double, first double. So double equal double, then first double 123 is a string. It will convert to a double type and it will store in A. Next is float. First method float class is used to convert string to floating point type value. So ये floating type strings to float type value में convert करेगा first float method. So these are the method it will convert the data type string to integer, string to float. So this is so integer double ये एग्जांपल है कैसे डाटा टाइप उसका चेंज हो रहा है. So this is a class example. ये मेन मेथड यहाँ पे है, ये मेन क्लास है. पब्लिक स्टैटिक void one स्ट्रिंग आर्गुमेंट इंटीजर फ्लोट तीन वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया गया है. देन x का वैल्यू हम लोग देंगे. सो x इज इक्वल टू इंटीजर परसेंट आर्गुमेंट 10. तो यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू एरे में हम लोग देंगे उसको वो इंटीजर में कन्वर्ट करके x में रखेगा. देन यहाँ पे जो आर्गुमेंट 20 यहाँ पे जो एरे में वैल्यू होगा उसको फ्लोट में कन्वर्ट करके वाई में स्टोर करेगा. देन डबल फॉर्स डबल ये 30 में जो वैल्यू है उसको कन्वर्ट करके डबल उसमें कन्वर्ट करके जेड में स्टोर करेगा. देन उसको प्रिंट करेगा इंटीजर नंबर इज इक्वल टू एक्स, फ्लोट नंबर इक्वल टू वाई, फ्लोट नंबर इक्वल टू जेड. So this is a simple example of type conversion. So this is all about your data types in your Java. First is your built-in data type or primitive data type. Another is non-primitive data type or derived data type and user-defined data type. Thank you.